And Dean of the Faculty, and it gives me great pleasure to read the citations for our honorary degree recipients. They are in your commencement brochure on pages 6 and 7, if you'd like to read along with me. Lois Lowry. Lois Lowry grew up as a solitary child with a vivid imagination. She remembers filling countless notebooks with poems and stories. Because her father was a career military officer, she and her family lived all over the world. This pattern repeated itself when, as a young naval wife and mother of 4, she once again traveled the globe with her family. She finished her college education and graduate school a bit later in life, and only then began to fulfill her childhood dream of writing professionally. Among her more than 30 novels, A Summer to Die, Number the Stars, and The Giver have all become classics in children's literature. Her writing aims to help children deal with topics as wide-ranging as the death of a sibling, the Nazi occupation of Denmark, and futuristic dystopian societies. Her most popular character, Anastasia Krupnik, is a spunky, rebellious, and irrelevant adolescent who has enchanted audiences since 1979. Lowry is the winner of 2 Newbery Medals for her distinguished contribution to children's literature. When librarians and educators want to inspire a love of literature in their young readers, she is often their first choice. She once commented that she gauges her success as a writer by her ability to help adolescents answer their own questions about life, identity, and human relationships. She wrote on her blog, "I try, through writing, to convey my passionate awareness that we live intertwined on this planet and that our future depends upon our caring more and doing more for one another." Lois Lowry is particularly special to our elementary education majors. As they recall reading her books in elementary and middle school, they are excited to encounter them again as they study children's literature and prepare to teach. Children's reading experiences will forever be enhanced as her many books continue to be the focus of read-alouds, novel studies, literature circles, and author studies. In recognition of her outstanding contributions to children's literature and generations of young people, President Mooney, I present to you Lois Lowry and ask that you, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of St. Mary's College, confer upon her the degree of Doctor of Humanities honoris causa.
I'm not going to make a speech. I just am going to say thank you. This is a great honor to receive this degree, but sitting here I realized that for me the real honor is looking at all of you and realizing that to some degree I shaped a little part of your childhood. And look how well you turned out. Thank you.
Sylvia Earle. Sylvia Earle walked untethered on the ocean floor at a depth lower than any living person before or since for 2.5 hours at a depth of 1,250 feet. Her only connection to the surface was a communication line connected to a submersible and nothing at all connecting her to the world above. This spirit of adventure has characterized her life since childhood. Raised by parents who loved nature and encouraged her to respect and explore the world around her, she found her passion for marine biology as a teenager on the Gulf of Mexico. She graduated from Florida State University, where she learned scuba diving and majored in botany. After earning an MS and PhD from Duke, she became an outstanding advocate of undersea research. As the chief scientist of the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, she was one of the first women to bring marine science into policy decisions in Washington, D.C. In this position, she was responsible for monitoring the health of the